Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Sheds another. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Raekwon McMillan drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down.
Here we go, 47. 26.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And this is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A first carry for Kenyon Drake. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Xavier Woods, the free safety, up to make the tackle. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. A give running right, Drake. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Faking the give to Drake, now Rosen. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
27 yards there, a 1st down.
There's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the...
Oh, Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up, loose football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now it's Rosen. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13.
Check 26, check 26. Out, out, out.
And they'll indeed go for it with Rosen. Now he'll escape to his left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line so they felt they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Well, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Oh, Prescott stripped.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. Prescott to throw on 4th. Oh, he's looking long for Witten. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold. He'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here. 4th down play, make sure you focus just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
They'll look to throw on 1st down with Josh Rosen. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a 1st down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Flush to his right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Albert Wilson, 28 yards. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work.
Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Kiko Alonso able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott lets it fly deep. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick.
Partner, when you're playing cover two, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
The throw here caught by Devontae Parker. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. Rosen now off the bootleg. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. 12 yards there and a first down. On first down, it's Rosen. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. On play action, Rosen. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. A gain there of 30 big ones.
We'll spend a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Now Rosen looking to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Ricardo Lewis in the final seconds of the first half. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Nine seconds to play, likely the final snap of the first half as it's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. Cooper again the target, but it's going to be 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Final play of the half. Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So 2 quarters. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Drake will start the drive on the ground. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he cuts it right sideline. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Kenyon Drake, 75 yards. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Watch the shot. Check 9, check 9.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
But these guys going to chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you at important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
From the 40 now on 2nd down, Prescott. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there. Getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Watch this. We're going to 54. Why is? Then we're going to 53.
Prescott now. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Mick.
Can you guys hear me okay?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Who said the crowds wouldn't embrace football being back in L.A.? You certainly couldn't tell that by what we saw a few moments ago. These folks are pumped up as their Rams get set to do battle with the Miami Dolphins. Sanders now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Devon Godchaux up to make the tackle.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, lift!
Hey, if you kill it,
Out of the gun. Gone. Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby McCain. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
80! 59! Let's cut, the 80! 61, back box, right! Hey, alert!
After the interception, here's Rosen. This is caught, and he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Kenny Stills, 26 yards. And the Dolphins are going to take a first-quarter lead.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Goff going to hand it to Gurley. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
Hey, Orbit.
52. Hold the loop, hold the loop, hold.
On third down, they'll run it with Gurley. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on third and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
That's the way. That's the way. That's the way.
Back, back, back.
Goff on 1st down. And a loose football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And this is brought all the way back. A fumble recovery and taken to the house for a Miami touchdown. The pass receiver turned into a runner, then he turned into a fumbler, and it goes the other way for 6.
I love your description. Although for the offense, they're not too happy about it. But for the defense, what a big-time play for them. Never give up on anything. Sometimes you create your own points.
But the receiver, hard to fault him. He's just going for extra yards.
That's exactly what you're supposed to do, but you have to take care of the football.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Gurley. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Tackled that time by Jerome Baker out of Ohio State.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
And he's taken down inside the 30. 11 yards there, 1st down. Getting the sense Charles are going to put big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
Well, you're down early. And Gurley, he fumbled it. Gurley fumbles the football. It's loose. And the Dolphins have got it. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. There to make the tackle, Samson Abuka.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
He's got a 1st down past the 30. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. 16 yards, a 1st down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ready for the 2nd quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Throwing now, Rosen on 1st down. Looking for Stills here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Stills the intended target.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
On first down, it's Gurley. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Rick Flair.
From the gun, here's Gone. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. 3rd and long, it's Gone. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Touchdown, LA! Cooper Kupp, 34 yards. And the Rams are able to get back within a touchdown. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out.
He's got him in. Complete. 20, 10, 5. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Jakeem Grant, 81 yards. And the Dolphins strike quickly here for 6 points. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. He's already fumbled once in this game, and I thought the ball started to jostle there a little bit, but they got to him quickly at the line of scrimmage.
It sure did. And remember, if you're not a very confident runner and you've already dropped it once, if there's traffic around you, the only thing you think about is protecting the football, not gaining yards.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. It's a 4-yard pickup, and all of a sudden here, it's third down. A shotgun snap for Gone. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
I'm not sure, Brandon, we've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turnover 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing. But I'll guarantee you, it's not very good.
They go play action. It's Rosen. He lets this one fly toward the... And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Ricardo Lewis.
Know what time it is, man.
32 yards. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead.
I should have just shut up.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This is fielded a couple yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
I ain't in nobody party. I'm just hitting this rank right
now
quick.
out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Earlier this half, you were wondering how they were going to defend him. I think you used the term bottle him up at different levels. They've struggled to do that.
They certainly have, because when you see them approach, in order to bottle them up at different levels, that front line's got to take care of business. Otherwise, he starts to sip through.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they talk things over.
I jumped in a couple parties, but they ain't talking about nothing. They ain't trying to play. Yeah. Asking for a game, nobody saying nothing, that type shit. I can't stand it neither, boy. I hate it.
Open man right side is Cup complete. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd.
Like you don't hear me. All you gotta say is everybody tied up.
First down. Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And with that run, he's already at 100 yards here before halftime. So if he sees the same kind of action in the second half, he could be on his way to a career game.
Run the ball on him.
From the 24, Goff. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Cordray Tankersley with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I think I tried getting over there. I couldn't. I think he's something private. He must be put it back up. Nah, but I saw it when I first got on. When I went back to look for it, it was gone.
Off the play fake, here's Rosen. They'll roll him out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. The intended receiver was Jakeem Grant. And it's 2nd down.
I know he was on over the weekend.
To throw is Rosen. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line.
He's been on, bro.
The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Well, we quit counting yardage on that one, didn't we? That was truly 3rd and a mile, wasn't it?
It was. I thought they might just go underneath, but they didn't. They wanted to get the 1st down there.
Yeah, they tried to pick up the huge chunk unsuccessfully. I'm with you. I would have tried to take some yardage just to gain some field position.
here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
What up, man?
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Yeah, I'm kind of down low man right now.
Potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
It's like 40% complete relevant.
Rosen off the play action. He'll buy some time right. Going right side here, and that's complete. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. Sanders' kick is good. And that
I'm playing the nigga in the rain, right? I got this nigga.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime.
Long story short, I went up on him.
And it's a
He was finna quit.
Of EA Sports.
Now I fuck around and said, you already know what it is. So he stayed in the game, thinking he gonna come back. He got the Rams. Tap that ass even more. Get it. Hey, original man, me and you could get it. I'm gonna run right quick. I'll be back in a few minutes. Yeah, I know. They ain't downloading. All right, go ahead. I'll be back though.
You be back, Chloe?
Yeah, come on, let's go to school. Okay, you be back now. Don't clock me. Yeah, no, don't clock me. Oh Lord, here we go. Since been back well. They ain't even been going today. You act like I ain't gotta come. Top man, you tripping. You tweaking hard. Bro, stop stalking me. What you want? Oh my God. This is love. You love me. Oh man, you trying to catch that baby.
What? What is this?
Hey, come on, man.
It's just so
All right, come on, man. Hey, fuck, let's go. What? Man, whatever, dog. Whatever. I'm tired of this shit, too. Yo, come here. Big head ass. What? You have more stuff?
No. Well.
You gonna put it with this? Give me a minute.
Put up my glasses.
said that's a dead night.
A dead night.
Dead night. Dead night. Like you ain't doing shit. That's a dead night. Like, this is the night. You can light one of the candles or something you got going. Alright, light it up then. You ain't got no lighter? You ain't got nothing. There's a light around here somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm back, A. I'm back, A. Man. You gonna send it, Vinny? I thought you was gonna send it. Alright. Balls. Oh, that's how you come. What you got on? What you got on, Vinny? You heard me? What you got on, Vinny? What color you got on? Okay. Okay, we going like that. No. Y'all can hear me good, right? Can nobody hear me? Y'all can hear me?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida as a moment ago. The Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired. And the Tennessee Titans. Now here's Suckabout to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
All right, let's rock and roll. Hey, Debo. You can hear me all right? You can hear me? Okay.
Now Rosen on first down. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. On the toss play, this is Drake. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up third down. So certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14.
Middle. Middle. Hey, box up.
All right.
From the shotgun, it's Rosen. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
He still got
one
them.
that's intercepted.
My God.
Picked by Kevin Byard.
He was open.
And he'll get this one out to the 50 to
Probably
the midfield strike.
Good play, boy.
Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Following the interception here, Mariota steps away to his left, and he'll slide down to avoid the contact. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Flushed out right. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Raekwon McMillan. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Under 10. Alert. You go tight. Pilot, 64, wing. Check, go get him. Yeah. Run that.
Running from the shotgun with Drake. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain there, and it brings forth a 3rd and long.
Hey, dude.
3rd and long here for Rosen. It's complete to Grant. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Rosen. Over the middle, complete. It's Drake. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. They'll look to throw on 1st down to Josh Rosen. And to the left side here, Wilson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Bravo.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rosen under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Well, they need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. And now it's Rosen looking, and he finds Stills complete. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Dolphins are in for 6. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce-back. Tremendous poise. Confidence never lost. And obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Dancing to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The big Tank care of him with a sack.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll bring up a third down and very long. To throw is Mariota. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Rashad Jones. And he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find the spot. And now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
On first down, Drake. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. A gain of 3, second down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making a big-time play?
4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for first. And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. The 305-pound defensive end, Jarrell Casey, gets the sack. Sanders' kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you've got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to.
Look at my controller,
maybe you
man.
have to be stern with it, but whatever it's going to take to get the message,
Look at this
it has
shit.
to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Hell no. That'll give me one tomorrow.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. They'll stay with Lewis here on first down. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. Second down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Throwing on on second down. Mariota. It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either
I see what you're saying. That nigga fast as fuck.
and in this case, lose the football.
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe.
Oh, he faster than that?
Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Rosen. Shifts by at the 15. Wilson snags it left side. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 34. Charles, you talk so much about quick change plays. There's one right there. You get the turnover, and boom, hit him with a big one.
The defenses plan for this all the time. They work on it in practice. But in the middle of the game, when that quick change takes place,
and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. Here's Rosen to throw. On the left side, this is Stills. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's third and goal. Out of the gun, here's Josh Rosen, escaping the pressure right to the goal line, but it's incomplete. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. From the left hash, a chip shot here. The kick by Sanders is good. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him,
Debo should be free.
His confidence should be sky high.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can...
And they get to Mariota here as he's dropped on the sack. Give the sack to Jerome Baker.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And a pretty good run, all things considered. Probably would have liked that in the first quarter instead of right now as the clock continues to run. The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on third down. Mariota. He's going to let this one go deep. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And these guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Yo, tell him to sit. You gotta send it, bro. I got the digital.
Final play of the half here. It's Rosen. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken about the 12. Then he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Mariota and the Titans break the huddle, 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll start things on first down with Dion Lewis. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Hate to say it, but that play typifies what we've seen from this offense all game long.
Yeah, don't you think maybe you flip over your play sheet as the offensive coordinator and see the side that says try something different? You know?
It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, there's going to be hot routes if they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback. They've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
He threw the ball completely off, though.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now a handoff for Drake. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Oh, nigga.
Intercepted.
Oh, nigga.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, man.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. On 3rd down, Mariota. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there. That brings up 4th. And they're going to go for it here on the 4th down try. Mariota's going to stay out there. They're indeed going. It's Mariota. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move to go for, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably.
Yeah, it is.
And boy, possession.
The camera is fast on that now.
The football already being in the red zone. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Call it a pickup of 7, and it's a 2nd down. Here's Rosen. Rolling to his right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Albert Wilson, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable.
They made him run with the ball, man.
Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think
I tried to throw the ball. Lopez.
If you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a two-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Let's go.
Mariota and the Titans break the huddle, 1st and 10, right at the 30. From the gun, Mariota. He finds Corey Davis. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. Here's Mariota. Well, going deep here for Taylor. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Rashad Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
They'll start the drive with Drake. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when they get the unit start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down. On 1st down, it's Rosen. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Faking the give to Drake. Now Rosen. Flush to his right.
Damn, I tried to squeeze that bitch in there.
Picked off by Logan Ryan. And they will be set up
squeeze
now
that
as he
whole
brings
end
this
out.
thing all the way back inside the 20. He was looking that time for Stills. But they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
Let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On play action, Mariota toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Mariota to throw it. Buying time to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On first down, Drake, and he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now in Miami. It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Rosen will throw. And he hits Drake. And shoving his way inside the 35. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Rosen. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Cameron Wake with a little wake-up call as he gets in there for the sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Mike, 55, right there.
Play action here with Rosen. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy, because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jerome Baker able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
16 yards on the play as they try to chip away at this 16-point deficit.
This game just keeps evolving and changing, doesn't it? You got a tight end who can move around a lot. Not necessarily using a big body on him. Sometimes you take a corner, a better cover guy, and put him on him and try and take him out of the game as we've seen in this one.
You're exactly right. They've taken him out of the game. That was just his first catch. Big reason they're losing right now. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Mariota now. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Christian Wilkins in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. Give him 4 on the carry there, but that only takes them back to where they started. 3rd and 10. Off the play fake. Mariota.
No.
Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down. Now Lewis here on first down. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And that one, Charles, is just going to about wrap up what was no doubt a dominating defensive performance.
Yeah, I don't care what team it is. I don't care who you play, whether they're strong offensively or not. Just giving up 3 points in the NFL, that's absolutely a dominant performance and one that they can build on.
Check 26, check 26. Hey, alert, alert. Middle. 36, 36.
They'll run on first down. It's Drake, and he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Now on second and 13. Rosen flushed out right. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the...
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Wilson, 74 yards. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The intended receiver that time, Adam Humphries. And that'll bring up second down. Throwing is Mariota. And Davis with it left side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. They go play action. Mariota. He's going to let it fly. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. One last shot now for Mariota. And that will be incomplete. As time has run out on this football game. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
No, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Dolphins are winners here as we say so long from South Florida.
There you go, play tank.